Wow, you know, maybe my microphone might actually work this time. Let's see. Okay, so the three guys, top three, who we're really counting on to win the championship are, as you can see, we got Derek Hamill, we got Jeff Lewis, somewhere, Jeff Lewis, and we've got Zachary Taylor. Oh, who's just put in the second fastest lap, because, let's be honest, who's touching the GOAT? The GOAT's great. That's what they call him, the GOAT after all. Derek Hamill's 11th fastest, and who's Jeff Lewis? 31st. That's pretty bad. Oh, well, it's happy hour. Who's qualifying? Zachary Taylor got 5th, Derek Hamill 16th, Jeff Lewis 23rd, so I don't know, guys. It's really looking like Zachary Taylor. Okay, same guy who's dominating F1. Could get the T.O. Mike Memorial Cup Series title. Unless the GOAT has something to say about it. Oh. Well, Jeff Lewis is just beating Zachary Taylor's time. That's not Jeff Lewis, it's Adam Lewis. Racing Adam, you know. Jeff Lewis sucks in F1 and Adam Lewis doesn't. He's actually doing rather well. Because reasons. What's up, peeps? It's Hannaford, and I'm feeling rather angry today, so you're gonna have to put up with that crap because I'm angry. Anyways, we got the GOAT on... Oh, we're in Phoenix. Well, I'm annoyed. The GOAT's on pole today. Oh, that's annoying. We got Yuki Nagato, kind of Isaiah Monaco. Isaiah, those must be related. We got Hibiki Gana, has Zachary Taylor, Rupert Vice Miller, Shady Takahashi, Yukio Hagiwara, Eric Monica, Reggie Fields, Zane Bob Smith, Bob and Flo, NASCAR, Derek Campbell, Takumi Fujiwara, Ryan Monaco, Tsubasu, Hibiki, James Saunders, Tito Peters, Patrick Smith, Colin, Stephen Bartley, Jeff Lewis, Daniel Voles, Nick Bees, Adam Lewis, John Trent, Chip McGee, Allison Samir, Simon Tina, Alexander Cornish, Chad, Zach Mills, Alan Walker, Taylor, Brian Price, Hidaki, Ryan Herman, Torrey Hamill running at the field, Ryan Lewis, and Michael Pedersen. 32 laps are on this oddly shaped track today, but we don't have time to get into the odd shape of this racetrack. We're just gonna, you know, we're not tryhards, we're just doers. We're underway here at Phoenix International Raceway. I'm not entirely sure what's international about a track in the middle of a desert, but that's pretty much what Las Vegas is as well, and that's a bit more international, even though there's no international in the name. I'm trying this one on for size. Monza is where the Italian Grand Prix is, and it's only called the Autodromo Nazionale Monza. Meanwhile, tracks such as Mugello, Vallelunga, Misano, they're called the Autodromo Internazionale. Does that make sense to you? I didn't think so. Lap 2 already, that's an absolutely dominating start from the GOAT there. You can only just crossing the line right now under heavy pressure, of course, from Kanan Macedo. You see Zachary Taylor up there rounding out the top 5. Zachary Taylor, one of the main runners in the championship in this penultimate race of the season. We'll take a look at the other two guys, not least of which Derek Hamill, who is currently running in the top 20, just at the tail end of the top 20 nearly. It's halfway between the top 20 and top 10 actually, so not a bad showing from him. And then we got Jeff Lewis, who's actually running outside the top 20 in the bottom half of the field, but he's very close to 20th place, of course. Here it comes, Derek Hamill. He's under heavy pressure from Takumi Fujiwara, actually. Takumi Fujiwara, who won the Monaco Grand Prix just yesterday. Fantastic showing. Definitely going to give credit to any guy who can win the Monaco Grand Prix. Remember Yuki Hagiwara. Yuki Hagiwara's up there in the top 10. She is a Monaco Grand Prix winner, and of course there's something prestigious about that. There are video games that are just called Monaco Grand Prix, like Super Monaco Grand Prix on the Sega Genesis, which I never played, but I can assume from all the rave that it gets from Classic Gamer that is fantastic. That doesn't seem grammatically correct. Imagine trying to diagram that sentence. Imagine trying to diagram most of my sentences. Just try. Just try it. I dare you. Whoever does gets 10 extra points in the F1 series. That's a lie. That's 5 points for you and your teammate, so deal with it, because equality. Equality is what modern society wants, obviously. So let's run through your order. Of course, something to be said about the equality between the GOAT and the rest of the cars out on the track today, but we'll gloss over that. The GOAT's leading the race. Yuki Nagato second, Kana Matsuda third, Isaiah Monaco fourth, Zachary Taylor fifth, Shiriki Takahashi sixth, Hibiki Gana has seventh, for Vice Mila eighth, Eric Monaco ninth, and rounding out the top 10 is Yukio Hagi Warren. Alright, so let's see outside the top 10. We've got Bob Smith, Reggie Filzane, Bob and Flobo, NASCAR, Takumi Future Wards, Eric Hale, Ryan Monaco, Tibbizi, McGee rounding out the top 10. There Tito Peters and James Saunders. We got Patrick Smith, Constantine Von Bartolome, Jeff Lewis, Daniel Bullis, Adam Lewis, Nick Bees, John Tron, Chip McGee, Oz Samir, Sadik Tina Chag, Sadik Alexander Cornish, Alan Walker, Zach Mills, Ryan Herman, Hidaka. Ryan Lewis, Taylor Bryan Price, Tori Hamill, and Michael Pedersen last of the cars out on the track. You see the GOAT already on lap 7. He's getting very close to lapping this traffic in front of him. We'll go on board from now. And, no, they're nowhere to be seen. But I think you get an idea. Nope. Is that Pedersen? He's around there somewhere. That way, maybe on the front straight with a better view. Where is he? Oh, there he is. There's your lap traffic for you guys. Those little specks in the distance. And there you go. Lap 8 of 32 for the GOAT there. We're nearing quarter way through this race here today at Phoenix. One of Daft Punk's cooler songs. It's a bit weird. All their songs are weird. Let's take a look at your lap times, shall we? GOAT has the fastest lap, of course. Well, that lap is somewhat rivaling his qualifying time, actually. That's 0.4 seconds slower than his pole setting lap. 0.404 if I remember correctly. Well, hand me a loot. Well, I gave it away. Hand me a book, give me a purple wig, and call me a loot, because I'm a prodigy. But if you get that reference, then please put it in the comments in some way, shape, or form. And please, somebody get that reference. My days. That's the GOAT behind lap traffic. We didn't even look at the rest of the fastest laps. Zachary Taylor second fastest, then Kana Matsuda, Isaiah Monaco, Yuki Nagato, Shiriki Takahashi, Hibiki Gana, Eric Monaco, Patrick Smith, I think Patrick Smith, and Rupert Weissmuller. Those are your 10 fastest laps. Slowest lap of the day belongs to Taylor Bryan Price, whom the GOAT has just lapped, actually. And the GOAT's getting by a few cars in the King. Absolutely fantastic move. He just put 4 of them a lap down. He's heading, no, that was predictable. Predictable as hell. The GOAT spun off, bit of contact with Ryan Herman as well. And the caution is out here at Phoenix International Raceway. What a shame. What a real shame. And, yeah, there's the pace car. Pace car just traveling through cars like it's a MIP. Because it is a MIP, I think it's a MIP. Because MIPs don't apparently, have any collision stuffs. I don't know. I feel like I've heard that term before, and I know what it is, but it just doesn't come to mind right now. Body area, I don't know. No collision detection. The hit detection, like in AVGN, we're just talking about big rigs. There is no hit detection, something like that. I don't know. We're going to be watching this race off pit road. Of course, the GOAT's got... the GOAT overshot his pit stall just a little bit. Yeah. That couldn't have gone worse for the GOAT. That's Kana Matsuda out of her pits already. That's a very fast pit stop. Isaiah Monaco's out as well. There's Zachary Taylor and, I believe, Shiriki Takahashi and Yuki Nagata just beating the goat to the pit road line, and Eric Monaco actually getting in front of both of them, and Eric Monaco thinking he could get by Shireki Takahashi without any consequence. Strange, but I'm not about to question this game. I don't know. So, now that the lights are out on the pace car, when we restart this race, it's going to be Kana Matsuda, Isaiah Monaco, Zachary Taylor, Shireki Takahashi, Yuki Nagata, the GOAT, Hibiki Ganaha, Bob Smith, and Rupert Weissmuller. That make up your top 10. All the cars still running in this race on this caution. Pace car is in. And the green flag is out once again here at Phoenix International Raceway. Not nearly as phenomenal a start from Kanematsura as it was from the GOAT. Here comes the GOAT actually. He's got by Nagata, Monaco. He's trying to get by Takahashi. Nope, here comes Monaco. Oh, the GOAT getting a bit loose again. Running the apron, but he's managed to hold it. It's not really an apron, but what's that? There's something on that sign over there. Too many stimuli right now. That's the GOAT getting by Yuki Nagata again, giving her a bit of a nudge, nearly sending her into the wall. He's done that plenty of times before, down at different tracks, going, tight as hell through these turns there. It seems that the GOAT is always tight when he wants to be loose, and loose when he wants to be tight. Has a bit of contact with Eric Monaco. He's threading the needle. He's getting by Shireki Takahashi. That's him behind the top 3 in this race. It's Kana Matsuda, Isaiah Monaco, and Zachary Taylor. Who's in top 3. Zachary Taylor, of course, having a very good shot at the championship, so he's definitely going to want to be getting all the good results that he can here, but he's just been passed by the GOAT. Isaiah Monaco's been passed by the GOAT. The GOAT trying to get by Kana Matsuda now. He has a file called the Calvin Kana Matsuda for some reason on Minecraft, which happens to be an old tutorial which he built the Twin Towers in. That's a little tidbit about the GOAT. Do you know that? We're halfway through this race. No, we're not halfway through this race. We're almost halfway through this race. I need to calm down. Oh, dear. Any fastest laps? Nope. Slow slaps, still Taylor Bryan Price. It's about 2.6 seconds slower than the GOAT, which is pretty bad. Look at the GOAT's times. I don't know. More importantly, we are now halfway through this race. We've got 16 laps to go in this 32-lap contest. Bit of a hiccup from there. Do you have your pass to re-enter the infield? I think that's what it said. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah. What fool would try to re-enter the infield right now? You'd have to be crazy to try to re-enter the infield. Why is Phoenix International Raceway's logo sitting on a hill? That's what it is. It's a hill. It's a rather short hill, actually. It's quite interesting. It's like they built this thing in a valley. I'm liking the sun decals. They look like suns on the outside. The other your pass to re-enter the infield. That's definitely what it is. You see these little yellow spots right there? Those look like suns. It's very creative, Phoenix. You're very creative. I'm starting to question why they call that town in Arizona Phoenix. Is it because they think that the people there will melt away, turn into ashes, and then rise like Phoenici? Whatever the plural Phoenix is. Hey guys, debate that in the comments. Anyways, lap 20, the GOAT's leading the race. Lap 21, the GOAT's leading the race. Lap 22, the GOAT's leading the race. Lap 23, he's leading the race. Lap 24, he's leading the race. Lap 25, he's getting by some lap traffic. Here we go. Bit of contact with oh dear, the GOAT's gone loose again. It's gonna be a caution. There is no caution, but all those cars he's managed to get by. He's gonna have to do it again. No caution out yet. Lap 26, the GOAT's in the lead. Lap 27, the GOAT's in the lead. Here he's coming up on the lap traffic once again. He definitely lost quite a bit of time there with that spin in turn 1. Let's see if he doesn't replicate it again. He's dipping some tires onto the yellow line. He's sending Ahidaka as high up the field as you can. The track anyways. Michael Patterson, Zach Mills dispatched by the GOAT. Ryan Herman next in the pecking order. I'm trying to sound a bit cooler than I usually do. We've got to take a look at this next pack of cars here. Taylor Bryan Price, Alan Walker, Chad Kasanicky, Ryan Lewis, Chip McGee, and Alexander Cornish. GOAT's past Ryan Herman, lap 28 of 32. It's 5 laps to go for him. All he has to do is not bottle it. That's easier for the artificial intelligence when it's actually being intelligent and not stupid. but it's sure as hell hard for the GOAT, who is a carbon life form, using a controller to play a racing game. That's hit by Alexander Cornish. Oh dear, bit of contact. Chip McGee's upside down. Alexander Cornish is spinning around, and Chip McGee's still upside down. Hard hit for all of those people involved. Oh dear, Zach Mills and Michael Pettis getting caught up in a mess. Chip McGee spinning around a bit, doing some. Oh, he's still got engine power, guys. But more importantly, the caution is out. Let's take a look at this incident again. That was ridiculous. Some ridiculous stuff. I did predict that the caution would be coming out again. So, heading into the King to Goat's taking a bit of an interesting line. Obviously having no patience and just trying to get by Alexander Cornish. And Chip McGee takes Alexander Cornish into Chip McGee, sending Chip McGee straight into the wall and upside down. Ryan Lewis collected. Alan Walker checked, started getting pieces of the action. Taylor Brian Price, I believe, as well. Zach Mills, Michael Pedersen trying to escape on the outside line. That didn't work out very well for them. But this can only mean one thing, guys. It's rather sad, but it's true. White flag is out for the GOAT under caution, and he's leading the race, which means that it's going to be the GOAT to win here, the penultimate race in Phoenix. That's pretty sad. Now, if you'll excuse me, he's got a... well, GOAT is about to do something really, really stupid. He's trying to do donuts. Now, watch him do a Polish victory lap. Eventually, he's going to do a Polish victory lap, because the GOAT thinks he's so cool that he can do a Polish victory lap. Yeah, that's totally like him. And while he's at it, he's going to drive by a bunch of cars that have run out of fuel, because... reasons. Again, reasons. Look at him. Wow, that's some expert dodging action, actually, but he's not even driving a Dodge. How about that? Maybe that's why they call Dodges, because Dodges are good at, dodging stuff. They sure as hell managed to dodge being in NASCAR again, remember? They left NASCAR, they came back, they left it again, have to go spinning out of turn 1. Yay. So, the GOAT was fastest in practice qualifying and happy hour, and for once he actually won. Yuki Nagata, Rupert Weissmuller on the podium, Yuki Hagiwara, Kana Matsuda, NASCAR, Zaya Monaco, Zachary Taylor, Takumi Fujiwara, and Shiku? Okay. Shiriki Takashi, your top 10. Reggie Fils-Aimé, Bob and Flub, Eric Monaco, Constantine Montbard, Lehman, Bob Smith, Derek Hamill, Hibiki Ganahan, Jeff Lewis, Ibis Hibiki, and Tito Peters. Rounding out the top 20. And James Saunders, Nick Mees, Adam Lewis, Sonic Yeltina, Ryan Monaco, Patrick Smith, Daniel Volas, John Trent, Tori Hamill, Ozzy Samir, last of the lead lap finishers today. Pace car's not lonely because for some reason Chad Sagi's driving to the grass. I don't know. Ryan Herman, Alan Walker, Ryan Lewis, Chad Sagi, Taylor Brian Price, Ahidaka, Alexander Cornish, one lap down. Michael Pedersen, Chip McGee, and Zach Mills all retired after being caught up in the crash. It's interesting. Chip McGee was the one who actually got the brunt of it. Zach Mills and Michael Pedersen just kind of got shoved off into the outside wall. My voice broke again. Into the outside wall after these guys are all just okay. Yeah, this makes so much sense. Oh well. The GOAT shows some muscle at Phoenix. Last race of the season is next. The Ford EcoBoost at Homestead, Miami. Hopefully it's not flooded with all that hurricane damage. So guys, it's wow. Well, Zachary Taylor got screwed over because it's mathematically impossible for him to win now. It's gonna be between Derek Hamill and Jeff Lewis, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be Derek Hamill or Jeff Lewis, and my money's on Derek Hamill. He's got 143 points of advantage. He'd have to finish last, and Jeff Lewis would have to win, realistically. So, yeah, I'm going to call some races with 99% reporting. No, actually, wait. I'm going to call this race with 97.2% reporting Derek Hamill winning the championship. You just have to wait and see, won't you? It's been Hannah Fitter. It's been a time and a half and on, and I will see you in the next video.